This year, we're maniacally focused on helping our customers create intelligent asset strategies. This approach builds off the work that we had with Meridium Enterprise 4.0, but now we're ready to take it to the next level. We've been working on Meridium Enterprise 4 for about a year before the conference last year. And while I was very excited about the release, the team had already started to think about what's next, the new set of building blocks that we would put in place to help foster innovation for our customers.
Kind of the user interaction that we've seen where you can create dashboards where your end user doesn't have to know as much. They can go in and use it on their own. I've got an operator that he doesn't have to understand how to do an SQL query, but he can benefit, he can go into the dashboard, he can click on a graph, and he can keep drilling down to where he needs to get his data.
I think 4.2 is having a very good additional features, and it is going to be very useful for our organization.
I'm very impressed with the new features. The first thing, it gives a promise that it will get faster with the user experience.
Cognitive analytics is no different than any other solution that we've tackled. We've taken all the best algorithms and infrastructure that's available in the industry, and we're really focusing that on solving some data problems that our customers have.
We're starting with our industry-wide database, Asset Answers. We're leveraging the deep vertical insights we have in Asset Answers that gives us a rich training environment for a cognitive analytics platform, and that's what we've built.
We have a broad set of information available across industries that we can apply these machine learning algorithms to and really train them up so they can identify lots of different situations. So at Meridium, we don't just build point solutions. We build frameworks, we build infrastructure and content that delivers value.
I love the aspect of the data cleanup and how that could potentially be used.
It's going to save a lot of time. We have document control specialists, and that would take a lot of time out of their desk.
We're also introducing new lifecycle costing capabilities to help our customers determine the remaining useful life of a piece of equipment.
In a lifecycle cost calculation, you take actions, the cost of those actions, events, and the cost of those events. You take the present tense and calculate it out into the future to determine the best financial game. The kind of problems that it'll solve is allows you to make the best procurement decisions. Replace versus repair an asset. Forecasting future budgets. What's your revenue going to be? That's your risk. You need to plan for obsolescence. How do we do this? We do this by plotting out all of those costs over time, projecting them out into the future to find out what the cash flows are. What's the net present value, right? What's the return on investments?
Now we have a smart game plan for all the fixed assets in the unit. And this is all possible because of this great analytical tool called inspection planning and its ability to make sense of the data in the system.
Actually, the 4.2, the 581 RBI module has been the thing that's been most interesting. The internet-based port really looks interesting. Looks like it's putting a lot more power into the user's hands with ease of use. I'm kind of excited to finally get my hands on it and play with it myself. I think the big change is 581, that methodology is finally inside a program that links TML data, IDMS. You know, instead of having multiple programs, you're down to one, so everything works together. Meridium's always had a 580 mod, but the 581 users have never really had that type of program at their fingertips. Now they do.
We've also added lots of new visualization features for geospatial data, risk-based PDM, 15 new data loaders, new M2M capabilities, updates to Asset Answers, new self-service BI capabilities, and a new content strategy to help our customers implement intelligent asset strategies.
What we saw of the use of Power BI, pretty impressive. The visualization of the data, just the whole user interface, the whole user experience is much more simplified.
Over the past year, we've spent a lot of time rewriting and updating our GM product for the utilities market, and adding lots of new features for the customers. APM Connect for the cloud. This is very exciting for customers who need to leverage advanced connectivity options for our SaaS offering, APM Now.
The enhancement of moving towards a web-based user interface, definitely it was going to allow the deployment of the solution and a lot more seamless.
I'm really excited about the BI opportunities and the cognitive analytics.
You can go on and find the content that you want, something that's applicable to the improvement that you're trying to make. That'd be huge. I'd like to see what type of templates and what type of offerings are out there.
I think we're really excited about a lot of the features that are coming in 4.2.